What's up guys, Skittlerampage here. So today's video topic is, I'm tired of getting damaged Funko Pops. Let's talk about this. Before we get the video started, if you're new here, make sure you click that subscribe button and notification bell down below so you do not miss cool videos coming out each week. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram, join the Facebook group where you can buy, sell, and trade your Funko Pops, join the Discord where you can talk to me and fellow collectors, even join the Patreon where you guys can get early access to videos coming out, and even get free gifts sent to you every single month depending on the tier. So make sure you guys check out all those links down below. Alright guys, so as I said before, the video topic today is I am so tired of getting damaged Funko Pops. So as you can tell, there's obviously something damaged in here. So I'll show you guys. This was going to be for a video, just, haul video showing you guys, what I got recently on Mercari, eBay, etc. However, these came in damaged and I could tell just based off the box how, rough it was from shipping, just, holes in the box, things like that. So I was really disappointed to get this damaged. The seller was not exactly nice either. I told him, I was like, hey dude, you didn't package these with any bubble wrap or any packaging or safety material pretty much in the box, and they got damaged. And he said, oh, sorry about that. Sorry about that? Sorry about that. Oh, sorry about that. So it just kind of irritated me with his response because it was just so generic. And then I said, well, I'm going to have to, file a claim and file a return because, I'm not going to keep just damaged pops that I paid for. And he goes, return, question mark. I don't accept returns. Well, that's not how that works. What? You don't accept return. If you send damaged product, you have to take it back. That's not how that works. I hate when sellers act like that or companies act like that they won't try to take a return, even though they're the reason why it got damaged. I mean, obviously the postal system and things like that are the reason as well, but him sending out without bubble wrap, this is 6 pops in here, guys. You think 6 pops just fits in this box with bubble wrap? No. No sorters, anything like that. So I'm gonna show you exactly how it, was shipped. Shipped exactly like this. And to his surprise, he's surprised they got damaged. He said he's not at fault for how the post office treated them. You are at fault because you shipped them like this. 6 pops with no protectors or anything like that. So I'll show you guys what exactly happened. So if you guys can kind of see the creases down the side, those sides pushed in and they pushed in and damaged the pop. So it was the funny thing was the expensive ones are the ones that got damaged. So Batman has he has a dent down his side here and here, and I sent pictures and all that to customer service, things like that, and the return got approved. Most of your returns get approved. It just, I just wanted to make a video on this because I'm just so baffled by how people try to cheap out on shipping and things like that to get the pop to you, and this is what happens. It only loses you money if you try to cheap out on shipping. It happens on eBay, it happens on Mercari, it happens on Amazon, everything like that. If you ship a pop without protection, 9 times out of 10 it's going to come damaged or with a little bit of damage. So honestly, for someone who had he had good ratings on Mercari too, so I was expecting good shipping. I offered him less for the pops and he took the offer, so I was happy about that, and I got these for a really good deal, but they came damaged, and that's what upset me the most. I get so many damaged pops in the mail, it's so crazy. And if you just added a little bit more protection to your pops, or took the time and care to ship them properly, not as many pops would come in damaged. And there's good things and there's bad things to pops getting damaged. Obviously the pops being damaged is a bad thing, and then less are in circulation and things like that, especially with pops like these that are older and probably soon to be vaulted. I'm not sure if some of these Batman ones are vaulted or not, but I know they went up in price recently. But yeah, that means lesser in circulation, like mint ones, or the ones that people want. The only good thing about pops getting damaged really is the fact that there are less in circulation, so it makes the value go up. So there's a lot of contributing factors and things into that, but I'm honestly just so sick of getting damaged packages. I wish, I get it. I get the USPS, UPS, Amazon, all these shipping companies and shipping services. They have this influx of packages, and there's so many packages that, they can't take the time to handle each and every package with the utmost care because it would take too long. But on the other hand, if we're paying for a service, then you should be you should basically be treating our package like it should be treated and not just throwing it. Because I've seen people, even at my post office, the people that work there, they'll just chuck my packages into a bin, and it's just I'm standing right here, are you serious? It's just as long as you package it, correctly and package it with care, most of the time it's not going to arrive damaged because you took the time to package it with bubble wrap, and the bubble wrap took, the blow versus the item itself. So it's just so frustrating to get a damaged item, especially when you get a good deal on it and you're super, super excited about it. Guys, I want to tell you guys, the reason I bought this mainly, this was my first Funko Pop ever. This was the first Funko Pop I've ever gotten, ever had in the collection, and this is what started the collection. And, you know, of course it's the one that got damaged, ironically, but it's just, you know, it was just kind of like a nostalgic buy too. And, you know, I bought these for a friend, you know, to, you know, build a little package for him, and I was really upset about that because I couldn't include these, and he's a big Batman fan and things like that. So it's just, you know, like the things that sellers do to package your pops, like there's so many, like I said, contributing factors, like, you know, nostalgic to me, they were for a friend, I got a really good deal on it, and he didn't care about any of those when he just packaged them in, you know, 6 pops in one box like this. The thing that bothered me the most was when I saw the label, which was USPS Priority Mail. How much he spent on this label would have been the same if he got a bigger box and actually put some bubble wrap in the box and took time to protect these pops. That's what bugs me the most, because yes, maybe on the off chance, depending on the weight and the size of the box, maybe the label would have been a bit more expensive, but they would not have come damaged. That's the problem. People try to cheap out on shipping. They don't want to use protectors. They don't want to pay for packaging materials. And then this happens, and it really just ends up costing you money in the end on a return and shipping costs and things like that. So it's just kind of like, I'm just so frustrated with it. And I just, you know, I want to make a video on it. So like, in my opinion, people should be putting bubble wrap at least on a pop if you're going to ship it. Bubble wrap at least. A protector will even, well, honestly, most plastic protectors won't even protect it even if that. You need bubble wrap to cushion, you know, from USPS workers or getting thrown. Like some of these packages I get look like they've been ran over by, you know, the USPS vehicle. Like I don't understand what they do with these things. So I just wanted to vent a little bit in a video because I'm frustrated. I'm sure many people are frustrated. I'm not trying to I'm not looking to offend any USPS worker, UPS worker, things like that. But honestly, I wish they would take more, you know, just better care of our packages when they get here. Because yes, if they took better care of it, it wouldn't arrive damaged. However, the seller is at fault pretty much 99% for not protecting these pops. So I'm curious, has anybody gotten any damaged mail calls recently? Like I've gotten so many. I have so many videos with damaged pops in them and things like that. So, and normally it doesn't bug me, but honestly, this one was such a good buy and I was so excited about it. And to get it and then it just be damaged is just, it's just so draining. It's like physically draining when you just get a pop after a while. It's like so many companies and so many retailers are at fault for this, but what can you do? If you complain, then people call you out for complaining. I mean, I complain all the time. So, I mean, you guys can say I'm complaining in the comments. I really don't care because so many people say I complain. It is what it is at this point. I'm just going to keep complaining. So, bring on the comments. All right, guys, so before I end the video, I just wanted to put a quick little disclaimer, and that disclaimer is that I know I'm going to get comments saying, oh, he's whining, he's complaining about a toy, and the box is a little creased, you should be an out-of-box collector, you suck, blah, blah, blah. I get comments like that all the time. However, don't let anybody influence your decision on anything or tell you how you should feel or not feel about a situation or about an item, because regardless of what it is, it's how you feel. It's not how they feel. You shouldn't let them bother you or tell you how to feel because they want to be negative and, you know, only have a negative impact on your life and not a positive impact. So there's just so much toxicity going on in the Funko community and other community as well, and just in the world really, especially with everything going on. And I know there's more important things that I could be worrying about right now. However, I was looking at this as a small win, especially in the pandemic, because, you know, I'm having to have to work harder and grind harder for money and pay bills and things like that versus when I actually had a job and things like that. So, you know, things like this, they're a small little win, especially when I get them for a deal and don't have to spend as much money and I get to show you guys a cool mail haul. So just him damaging those pops and not sending them correctly, just it ruined so many things, whether it be my friend's gift or my excitement or a cool video for you guys, you know, showing you guys older, cooler pops. So there's just, you know, one thing can affect so many other things, and that's basically that's just what I want to tell you guys. Don't let it bother you. Don't respond to any negative comments that I get because it's just not worth it. Half the time I don't even, because it's just like, you know, it's just don't even give the haters attention, essentially. So that's how you know you made it, though, when you got haters. I got haters. I'm talking to you guys. I love you. Anyways, I love you all. Thank you guys so much for all the support. And like I said, just don't let any negativity get to you because there's already so much negativity in the world and you don't need it just, you know, surrounding you. I think I just killed a gnat. But anyways, I love you guys and thank you. But if you guys got a recent damaged mail call, let me know down below in the comments. I'd love to hear it and love to hear your horror stories about shipping. I think the worst pop that I've ever gotten, the box looked like an accordion, something like that, or one was like from Amazon. It looked like it had been punted like across the field like a football. I don't know. It's just crazy, some of these mail calls I get. So anyways, let me know down below some of your horror stories, and you guys can vent down below a little bit in the comments. Make sure to leave a like down below if you guys enjoyed this video and you enjoyed my little mini rant. I know I have a lot of mini rants on the channel, but like I said before, subscribe, notification bell, all that stuff. Stick around. We do all kinds of cool things. They're not all rants, okay? I do all kinds of cool unboxings and things like that. So, anyways, I want to say a huge shout out to my Patreon subscribers. I appreciate you guys so much for supporting me each and every month. You guys are absolutely legendary, and I appreciate you guys' support so much. That's it for me, guys. I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys later. Bye.